American Idol has seen many singing hopefuls chase superstardom over the years, but sadly, some are no longer with us. It didn't take long for CJ Harris to earn a loyal following once he stepped onto the American Idol stage in 2014. Widely beloved by fans for both his music chops and likable presence, he stood out distinctly in season 13, even though he didn't make it past the top 6. So when he died in January 2023 from a heart attack, the outpouring of grief was immense. Born into a family that enjoyed music, Harris's interests were ignited early, and he began strumming on a 3-string guitar passed down to him by his grandfather. He went on to experiment with music and play at bars, eventually auditioning for a string of talent shows, including The X Factor and The Voice. His break came 4 years later.
I want to be more than just a person employed at a job working every day.
Harris rode the high of fame for a while after the show ended, touring with his fellow contestants and performing on the prestigious Grand Ole Opry stage. His career peaks alternated with some lows in his life, including his arrest in 2016 during a drug bust in Alabama. He managed to bounce back from the incident, though, and released his debut single In Love in 2019. Doug Kiker's success on American Idol was something to reckon with, despite its tragic ending. Kiker won hearts from the get-go with a soulful rendition of Bless the Broken Road during the season 18 auditions. Not only did his performance move Judge Katy Perry to tears, it also amassed over 200 million views online. Though he was eliminated, he marked a memorable return during the season finale, collaborating with Rascal Flatts on their song that had first launched him into stardom. Building on the momentum of his American Idol fame, Kiker continued to impress with his covers of classics like Ain't No Sunshine, Fly Me to the Moon, and more on social media. But the road wasn't always smooth for the father of 2, who was arrested on domestic violence charges in 2021. In the days before his death, Kiker's health had reportedly declined, and he was found in a poor state on the streets of Denver. A concerned passerby called for help, and Kiker was subsequently hospitalized. But sadly, he died in March 2025 at the age of 32. While a cause of death wasn't immediately released, TMZ eventually confirmed that it was a drug overdose that had killed Kiker. Mandisa died in April 2024 at her home in Tennessee following complications related to Class 3 obesity. The Grammy-winning gospel singer, who rose to fame on season 5 of the show, was 47. Her passing prompted an outpouring of tributes from the music community, including from Judge Paula Abdul, who recalled her stint on the show rather emotionally. She told People magazine, "Her warmth and unwavering kindness towards everyone, even in the face of harsh criticism, was truly unmatched." Mandisa first grabbed audience attention in 2006, where her rich, soulful voice earned her a spot in the top 10. While she didn't clinch the coveted title, she went on to win a Grammy for her 2013 album Overcomer and became a notable name in the Christian music scene, thus securing her place in the music world even after passing. Rickey Smith was known for his charismatic personality, warm smile, and incredibly strong vocals. He appeared during the second season back in January 2003 and ended up ranking in 8th place of the competition. In May 2016, Smith was killed in a car crash in Oklahoma at 36 years old. He was pronounced dead at the scene after an alleged drunk driver going the wrong way collided with his vehicle. Smith competed alongside the winner of the season, Ruben Studdard. Studdard remembered his friend in a post on Instagram saying, "You were the heart of our season and the true definition of a real friend. I will miss you, my friend. R.I.P. Rickey Smith. I'm sure you're in heaven singing your heart out." Former all-new Mickey Mouse Club member Marque Tate Lynche died from acute and chronic alcoholism on December 6, 2016, according to the medical examiner's office. He was just 34 years old. After the singer's father died in 2014, Lynche was allegedly struggling with his mental health and battling depression. A few months before the singer's death, TMZ reported that Lynche had been arrested for punching an NYPD police officer in the face and charged with assault. He died before the case went to trial. Between 1993 and 1995, Lynche worked as a Mouseketeer alongside Britney Spears, Ryan Gosling, Justin Timberlake, and Christina Aguilera.
My favorite thing on the Mickey Mouse Club is the singing.
Lynche later appeared on season 3 of American Idol in 2004 and made it to the semifinals, but was eliminated before reaching the top 12. Season 19 runner-up Willie Spence died in a car accident in Tennessee in October 2022. He was just 23 years old. Spence went viral online back in 2017 for covering Rihanna's Diamonds in a school classroom and eventually performed the same song for his Idol audition in 2021.
You know, I do this for me, but not only for me. I do this for my family.
Many fans knew and loved Spence for his iconic voice, singing hits such as A Change Is Gonna Come by Sam Cooke and Ray Charles's Georgia on My Mind on the show. Hours before he passed, Spence shared an Instagram reel of him covering the Christian band Selah's You Are My Hiding Place. On social media, many friends and family members remembered the late singer, including the official American Idol Facebook account. The show wrote, "We are devastated about the passing of our beloved American Idol family member, Willie Spence. He was a true talent who lit up every room he entered and will be deeply missed."
Nikki McKibbin became a household name after appearing on the first ever season of American Idol back in 2002. She is famously known for coming in third behind Kelly Clarkson and runner-up Justin Guarini. But as the New York Times reported, in 2020, McKibbin died at the age of 42 after suffering from a brain aneurysm. Her husband, Craig Sadler, announced on Facebook that she was on life support in order to preserve her body as an organ donor. He shared, "Even at the end, she is still giving. She was so loved that I know thousands of you will be grieving with us."
Everything in my life has changed so far, and I'm just expecting so much more good stuff in the future that it's all amazing.
After she nearly won Idol, McKibbin released her debut rock album Unleashed in 2007. But the following year, she appeared on Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew to seek treatment for alcohol and drug addiction. A year before she died, McKibbin opened up about the challenges she had faced since starring on Idol, telling people, "I've battled substance abuse and I'm winning, but it's still a struggle every day. For a long time, I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't being the person I should be. I'm in a better place now." Bulgarian-Canadian singer Leah LaBelle competed on Season 3 of American Idol, and while she certainly proved she was the child of former rockers, she ultimately lost the title to winner Fantasia Barrino in 2004. As NBC later reported, the 31-year-old R&B singer and her husband, former NBA player Rasul Butler, were both killed in a car crash in Los Angeles in 2018. Per TMZ, 38-year-old Butler was driving well above the 30-mile-per-hour speed limit before he lost control of his Range Rover, hitting a parking meter and then crashing into a wall. According to Radar Online, both LaBelle and Butler had drugs and alcohol in their system and were pronounced dead at the scene.
Doing some good things and getting ready for the world to look at me.
After placing 12th on the show, LaBelle went on to ink a deal with Epic Records. According to Billboard, it was part of a joint collaboration with Jermaine Dupri's So So Def Records and Pharrell's I Am Other label. Her tragically short career quickly took off with her 5-track sampler, including the hit single Sexify that landed nearly 2 million views on YouTube and hit number 23 on the Billboard Adult R&B Airplay chart in 2012. Successful plus-size model and former Idol hopeful Joanne Borgella appeared on Season 7 in 2008, but 6 years later, at just 32 years old, she lost her battle with endometrial cancer. Her family shared the news on her Facebook page, writing, "With heavy hearts, we are deeply saddened to announce the passing of our beloved Joanne. Although our family is suffering with this great loss, we find comfort in the closeness Joanne shared with the Lord. We know her spirit still shines and will continue to live on in heaven." Before the New York native sang her way onto Idol, Borgella appeared on and won Monique's Fat Chance in 2005, a trailblazing reality beauty competition for plus-size models. After taking home the trophy, she went on to model professionally for major fashion brands like Macy's, Nordstrom, and Ashley Stewart. She was also featured on MTV's Made as a coach, as well as Nouveau TV's Curvy Girls. Idol finalist Michael Johns was just 35 years old when he died in 2014. TMZ originally reported that the Australian singer had passed away from a blood clot in his ankle after suffering a leg injury. It was later confirmed that the cause was in fact a condition which had enlarged his heart. He is survived by his wife, Stacey.
I remember just what a great guy he was, what a kind guy he was.
Johns ultimately finished in 8th place on Idol. After his stint on the show, he released his full-length debut album Hold Back My Heart in 2009, featuring the hit single Heart on My Sleeve. He later released the 2012 EP Love and Sex and the 2014 single Daybreak Sun. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Johns was a favorite of the iconic producer David Foster, and he performed on his PBS special Hitman, David Foster and Friends. During the Idol's live tour in 2008, Johns opened up about his love of performing, telling USA Today, "I will say being a celebrity doesn't suck. I don't know how long I'll be a celebrity, might as well enjoy." If you or anyone you know is struggling with addiction issues, help is available. Visit the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website or contact SAMHSA's national helpline at 1-800-662-HELP. That's 1-800-662-4357.